Sorry about that. But yeah, no, if any of the characters were to get into Smash... Oh, he's running away. Good. But, I'd probably want... It would probably be one of the main protagonists. So either Estelle, Lloyd, or the protagonist of Cold Steel. Yeah, I'd probably want it to be one of them. Though I can't say that I don't have my bias. So yeah, new enemies, and also, whatchamacallit. So yeah, last battle, when I got back attacked, the party members that were there were everyone but Lloyd, and it was kind of funny. And Lloyd's Sportcraft was pretty good too. Strength buff and also plus 30 CP to everyone. Pretty good. Alright, let's collect our chests. Petrify. The Sumerian metric system has a few obscure measurements that don't get talked about often. For example, salt is measured in grams. I'm afraid that one is lost on me. Alright, what are you guys? Boing boing. Whatever it is, I resist it. I didn't read it. It would have told me. I feel like this is a pathway to something. Yeah, you can see more dirt down there, but there's not anything on the mini-map, so probably whatever. Tira Bomb. A hand holding an orbital gun peeks out from inside the chest. The Elder King sends his regards. Spooky. That begs the question, what would have happened to Lloyd? Prevents delay or faint. So it either would have done a AT delay, or it would have caused me to be faint. Oh, it's you. Sorry about that. Finish him. Go to hell. Oh, that actually works out. Sorry, talking to myself. Looks like I'm going to be out and about today. As much as I didn't want to be. But hey, on the plus side, I can go get myself some food. Book it. Alright, on we go. Oh, that one's running away from me. Sometimes they run away, sometimes they charge straight for you. It is a little bit difficult. Oop, stuff. Prickly seed. Don't think I didn't see you. You'd be charged too. Oops. Not much left on this map. Oh man, we're not even... Oh, we're getting there. New monster. Can they take a hit? Nope. Randy, don't kill it. Thank you. The fire beetle. Not elemental monsters. It's like, here we fought the water drum, here we fought the fire drum, here we fought the wood beetle, here we're fighting the fire beetle. What the hell are you? I don't recognize this one. Actually, no, I'm starting to recognize it. Oh, I blinded it. Y'all hang out. The butterflyer. And it ran away. Well, I got what it looks like. Alright, chest. Sebeth! A bracer, an Erebonian, and a member of the CPD walk into a bar. Shortly thereafter, they're each admitted to St. Ursula with mild concussions. Typo, forgot the E. Get it! Alright, now what is this? Spine Needler. Don't kill it. Well, you're not gonna survive this. Huh? Kill it! Oh, it can blow up! Alright, oh yeah, this is the way to the viewing platform. Right. Oh, and there's a monster chest over here, too. Is this more of the spin needler? Yep. Well. Eh. Yes, come closer. Oh yeah, they explode. Ooh, that means this is gonna be... Screw it. Screw the rules. Death Scorpion. Only one blew up. Let's not have you do that. You're going to need that health. One's dead. That one's sleeping so soundly. Another dead. Oh, now we're all going to start taking damage. Brave smash. Hang in there, Randy. Ooh, sorry, Randy. Oh, well, that one's asleep. Get back up. There we go. Yay, Ellie leveled up. Got luck. I was once Stargazer's chest, but the new diet and mayor had me renovated. Now I'm in an upscale apartment for monster swarms. Screw off. Alright. Okay, so that was the detour. But we got a level up, so... That butterfly is a coward. Oh, hello. Sharkman, the Ocean's Edge. Celestial Bomb. Monster Egg. Eh. Alright, we're at St. Ursula. Now to go back. Alright, we're back. We drove here. St. Ursula. Lloyd? Hey. Hey there, Cecile. It's really good to see you again, Cecile. Sorry to drop by so suddenly. Aw, welcome back, Lloyd. To you as well, Ellie, Randy, and Noelle. How have you all been? We've been well. Long time no see. Far too long for a beauty like Cecile. I'm flattered that you remember me. I remember the last time we met was when the CGF came here during the cult incident. Hard to forget that night. So this woman is the lovely older sister of Lloyd's everyone talks about. Oh, there's a face here I don't recognize. You must be the other new member of the SSS that joined when Noelle did. I suppose I am. Wazy Hemisphere, the pleasure is all mine. Nice to meet you. I suppose I owe you a proper introduction as well. My name is Cecile Gnosis. I'm a nurse here at St. Ursula Hospital. I hope you all will continue to look after my dearest little brother, Lloyd. Cecile, I know where you're coming from, but you don't have to put it like that. It's not like we're related by blood. Anyway, Cecile has been looking out for me for as long as I can remember. Oh, Lloyd, stop being so shy. I don't know what you're talking about. Never mind that. Let's get to the real matter here. Just how beautiful Noelle and Wazy are. The SSS keeps adding candidates, Lloyd. Have you decided which one of them you're going to date? Date? Cecile, the SSS is a serious police division, not a singles club, you know. Oh, I think I've made a mistake. How can I be so careless? I shouldn't be bringing this up now when Tio isn't back yet. It's not fair to her. Lloyd, once Tio comes home, make sure you take time to decide who in the SSS is going to be your soulmate. Were you not listening at all? I told you that it's not like that. Seeing Cecile tease Lloyd like this makes me feel like we really are back in our old flow. Ain't nothing like watching Cecile's denseness make Lloyd squirm. Now you guys too. Oh shush. I really have missed you these past couple months, you know. And it so happens I'm about to start my break. Should we head inside for some tea? I wouldn't mind that at all. What do you say, guys? Tea time? I'd love to. This will be a good chance to catch up. So it's still going to be a while before Tio rejoins all of you, I take it? Yeah, she still had a lot of foundation work on her plate last we heard from her. I'm sure they've been keeping her busy at their headquarters in Lehman. That sounds like Tio. I can't wait for her to come home too. I'll have to ask her to share all kinds of stories from Lehman State when she gets back. Yeah, me too. I'm sure Tio's really looking forward to seeing you all and seeing you and all our friends when she comes home. Wow. What's with you two? I'd heard rumors about how you two can be, but you get along even better than I would have guessed. The rest of us can't get a word in edgewise. I'm green with envy towards Cecile. Your hair is always green. Honestly, what kind of amateur would be jealous of Cecile right now? It's the womanizing brat you should be envious of. He's been this close with her ever since he was little. It most certainly seems that way. And if he keeps taking it so casually, it's going to come back to haunt him in his other relationships. What are you guys talking about? Oh, but enough about all of that. I didn't mean to take up all of your time catching up. I'm sure you all had a reason for coming here today. Yeah, that's right. Well, the thing is, we're here regarding a support request from someone named Dr. Seiland. They're the new head of the neurology and pharmacology departments here, I think. Yes, that's right. When news of Dr. Guenter's transgressions came to light and the public learned about the drug, the hospital was in a state of chaos. In the wake of it all, the doctors did their best to provide care to the victims that were recovering outside of the hospital. It wasn't easy. It's only been recently that we've all begun to regain the patient's trust. Damn, I didn't realize how hard these last few months have been on you guys. It's okay. Most of it is in the past now, and we're moving forward. The scars from that incident have finally healed. All of us believe St. Ursula Hospital's best days are still ahead. In that vein, Dr. Seiland was recruited here from Remiferia. Am I correct to assume they're related to the Seiland company, famous for manufacturing medical equipment? Yes, that's right. She's a relative of its founder. She's the kind of woman who exudes charisma and has a confident air about her. Oh, so they replaced that dirtbag with a lady. Now I'm really looking forward to meeting her. Ignoring that for now. If that's her background and she has your stamp of approval, then I'm sure she's a great doctor. She sounds like a woman of many talents. Just like her predecessor, she specialized in the field of pharmacology and neurology while in Remiferia. Dr. Seiland also recently led a successful operation on Michael, a boy with a serious illness who's been staying at the hospital. She's now in the early preparations for Shizuku's next scheduled surgery. Shizuku is going to have... Wow, that's big. She sounds amazing. Would you happen to know where we can find Dr. Seiland right now? At this time of day, she's usually holed up in her lab in the research ward. If you speak with Sarah at the reception desk, she'll phone her for you and let you into the building. Actually, since we're both headed in the same direction, why don't I escort you there? That sounds great. Let's go. Yes, that's right. If you would, please. Okay, I just confirmed everything with Dr. Seiland. She'll be waiting for you in her office in the research ward. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, you were a big help. My break is almost over, so I think I should leave you all to your work now. We can get there on our own. Thanks for catching up with us. It was a lot of fun. Not at all. I'm sure the SSS has plenty of tough days ahead of it again, but I know all of you can handle it. Do your best, Lloyd. We will. You do the same. Alright, let's get going. Lloyd, you lucky son of a bitch. Do your best, Lloyd. She actually said that to you. She didn't say it that enthusiastically, you know. putting it like that, it almost sounds like you wish you did. What a shame that you didn't even get a passionate hug either. Now that you mention it. Huh? Did something like that happen before? Knock it off already, you four. We're here on duty today, so let's go meet Dr. Seiland. Remember, the research ward is on the hospital rooftop, and the pharmacology department lab is on the 4th floor. He changed the subject, that subject right quick. Must have really gotten under his skin. Isn't teasing him just the best? I heard that. Alright, up we go to the 4th floor. Well, we can only get to the 3rd floor from here, but we'll make do. Nope. 3rd floor. Alright, and we should be able to exit here. Alright, we go back in. But not here. Real quick. There is something here we want. Over here. There we go. Alright. Let's go meet with the doctor. First, let's save. Excuse us, announcing the arrival of the Special Support Section. Come in. Took you long enough. You're here 2 minutes later than I expected you to be, but I'll ignore that. I've heard a lot of good things about you. Pushy, ain't she? Though I can't deny she's a real looker, too. Anyway, come in. No point in yelling across the room. Right. You're Dr. Seiland, correct? We were told you have the analysis of Gnosis's Sorry, but before we get to that, I have a favor to ask. There's something I need all of you to do for me first. You mean your support request? You can't give us the Gnosis results first? As it so happens, what I'm asking you to do pertains to the results. It's related to the patients who were under the drug's influence. Oh, I think I get it. Fair enough. We'll get right on it then. Would you mind explaining the request? I'd like for you all to collect several medical surveys from those former patients. After the incident with the cult, the hospital concentrated its efforts on caring for victims of Gnosis. That treatment has long since been completed, of course. However, not every patient returned the medical survey that I had sent to them. I think I understand now. If you don't have all the surveys, the analysis wouldn't be as accurate, am I right? You catch on quickly. In total, there are 3 missing surveys you need to collect. Dino from Crossbell City's downtown district. Next is Nikolai, a performer for Arkansas. Finally, one of the CGF's guardsmen, Kless from Belgard Gate. Go to them, explain the situation, and collect their surveys. Make them fill it out if they haven't already. Got it. I think I remember all 3 of them. We can start by heading up to the city and talking to the guys from downtown in Arkansas. Then we could head out west to Belgard. Kless is probably in the mess hall at this hour. Sounds good to me. I'll leave it in your hands. Once you've collected them, return here and report. Once you do, I'll be able to give you your Gnosis analysis results. Cool. Alright, well. Exit. Alright. Let's take the car. On we go. Alright, first up, downtown. Let's hope everyone's doing alright. You guys, what are you doing here? And Wazy's with you too? Get out of here, you bastard. Still not welcome down here, am I? We understand how you feel, Dino, but just hear us out for a moment. Lloyd explained that they were here for Dr. Seiland's request and needed to collect his medical survey. Survey? Oh yeah, that. I remember them handing it to me when I was still there for treatment. You saying you forgot about it? Well, no, but it's not like I'm still feeling the after effects of Gnosis or anything. I don't want to have to go all the way to the hospital again for something like that. Dino, I don't think it'd be wise to self-diagnose yourself. Think of it this way, if you were wrong and your symptoms return, it would cause trouble for the rest of the Saber Vipers. Guess you're right. Alright, fine, just give me a minute. I know it's around here somewhere, so I'll find it and fill it out. At least we won't be walking away empty-handed. Yeah, let's give him some time. Here you go. This is all you need, right? Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Dino. Meh, whatever. You guys, you don't have to thank me. Now take Wazy and get out of here already. Alright. Sorry for the trouble. Geez, Wazy. You're not so popular in the downtown district, are you? Or at least half of it. Alright, so we are looking for a certain person. Nikolai. There those two are. Well, three. The rest, man we're looking for is probably in the dressing room area. Which one are you, Nikolai? Neither of you. What the? Oh yeah, we've already looked at that. Nikolai here? Nope. You Nikolai? Oh, it's the SSS. Hey Nikolai, we've got a quick question for you. Lloyd explained that they were here for Dr. Seiland's request and needed to collect his medical survey. Oh, that thing? I was having so much fun training that I totally forgot to return it. Hang on just a second. I'll go grab it for you. This is it, right? Yep, thanks. I can tell by your outfit that you're no longer under the influence of that terrible drug. Yeah, I received the proper treatment to get that off that thing. Makes me wonder why I ever resorted to it in the first place. I guess I just really wanted to do something about my lack of skill. In other words, it slipped right past your insecurities and into your heart. As long as you're aware of that now, there's not much to worry about. Right. All I'm hooked on these days is rehearsing to be the best Arcan CL performer I can be. I'll be looking forward to seeing you on stage someday. Alright, that's done. Next. Fast travel in the car is so good. Hello. Wait, is that you, Randy? Yo, working hard or hardly working? Heh, you know me. By the way, I've been meaning to thank you for the rehab training. Now I'm back to tip-top shape. Thanks, old pal. Don't sweat it. I only participated because the new commander ordered me to. But if you want to go again, give me a call. We can make it a fun weekend trip with just us and the guys. I think I'll pass for now. Tough training. So Randy said this guy is usually in the mess hall by now. Probably you? Yo, Kless, how's it hanging? What the? Randy? Rehab training is over. What are you doing here? Allow me. Lloyd explained that they were here for Dr. Seiland's request and needed to collect his medical survey. Medical survey? Oh, right. I totally forgot about that. I should have it right here. Just a sec. It's this, right? Yep, that's the one. Sorry you guys had to come all the way out here just to get this. You know, I've been so happy recently that I'd totally forgotten about that whole mess. Happy? Yeah, Stella and I have been getting real lovey-dovey and... Alright, Lloyd, let's roll. Our job here is done. Right. Good call, not getting sucked into a long story. Huh? Hey, you're not going to stay and listen to me? Sorry, we have to get moving. We finished collecting all the medical surveys. Let's go return to Dr. Seiland as quickly as we can. That was surprisingly quick. I was really expecting someone to be like, oh yeah, I don't know where it is, or oh yeah, I don't want to do it. Screw you guys. But yeah, no, we're done. Let's go. And we're going straight from here to the college. That's cool. I get to drive past Crossbell City like this. That is really neat. And convenient. Okay. So now... you gotta talk to this Dr. Seiland again. Very no-nonsense she is. Here you go. You're back. 5 minutes later than I thought you'd be, but I suppose you still pass. Give us a break, Doc. Thanks. Anyway, we finished collecting the medical surveys. Here you are. Lloyd handed the medical surveys over to Dr. Seiland. Well, is there some sort of problem? No, just the opposite, in fact. According to these results, no patient is presenting symptoms or after effects. That would mean treatment of the Gnosis victims has officially concluded. Well done. That's great. What a relief. I'm not fond of running around the entire state on a fetch quest, but it was nice to help a good cause at least. I can give you the Gnosis analysis results right away if you'd like. Do you have a moment? Of course, whenever you're ready. Summarizing the results of the Gnosis analysis. First and foremost, I discovered that Gnosis can effectively disable what are known as brain limiters. Brain limiters? Never heard of them. Then perhaps you know that the average person uses less than half of what their brain is scientifically capable of. The brain places subconscious limiters on the body's ability to decrease potential physical strain. However, should those limiters be artificially released, in theory, it would be possible for a person to have superhuman abilities. In other words, Gnosis isn't designed to enhance physical strength. Rather, the drug forcibly draws out a person's latent abilities. Precisely. Naturally, if those limiters are removed, it takes a considerable toll on the body over time. In the short term, too, all the guardsmen who were under its influence were incapacitated after the fact. Some of them were in such rough shape that they were bedridden. But it looks like that little rehab training we went through got them back into fighting shape. Yeah, suppose so. Getting back to the drug's effects, there was also a man who used the drug to succeed at gambling. It's seemingly heightened his luck in its senses. It also had an adverse effect on his personality and speech patterns,
He was like a completely different person. Are those symptoms also a result of the Gnosis releasing brain limiters? It is possible. The drug is confirmed to rapidly increase the function of all 5 of a person's senses.
One sec.
It's only logical that the subject's emotional state and nervousness would be affected as well. It would explain why someone under the influence would be so irritable.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's a perfectly reasonable explanation to me. However, this is the extent of what we can glean about the drug on a biochemical level.
Pardon?
The only word that comes to mind to describe some of the drug's effects is unscientific. Take, for example, the ability to change someone's luck that you just mentioned. There is also a more inexplicable phenomenon that you all witnessed. I'm referring to the demonization process, of course. That's true.
Good luck explaining that. It was red Gnosis that caused demonization. Would that mean its chemical composition was different from the blue variant?
Well, about that. I found that the compositions of red and blue Gnosis were actually identical. Again, that's biochemically at least.
Really?
Yes, the color difference comes from the refining process. However, beyond that, their compositions are the same and molecular structures almost identical. Yet, it was reported that only the red Gnosis variant was capable of causing the inexplicable metamorphosis. The most sensible conclusion I can draw is that this demonization was nothing more than mass hallucination caused by terror.
Yeah, I don't think so, Doc.
Demonization is real. I witnessed it for myself when we arrested Ernest Reese. I know. That's why I said this is the extent of what we could learn from the analysis. This approach was only to explain what we know of Gnosis in the field of biochemistry.
Got it. That's a surprisingly open-minded stance from someone that works in modern medicine.
Not at all. Modern medicine isn't a panacea, particularly when it comes to matters of the mind and soul. Gnosis likely has a function meant to resonate those two with the body. It could be that not even Joachim fully understood Gnosis's capabilities. He developed it purely through trial and error, using ritual secrets that were handed down within the cult. He'd only succeeded when mass production began. That's true. He said as much himself.
I remember. He said he perfected it through testing data that came from the rituals at the cult's lodges.
As I thought. He was competent and enthusiastic, but no genius. And in the end, it led him down a dark path.
Did you happen to... You knew the guy personally, Doc?
Yes, he and I were colleagues in medical college while in Remiferia. I hadn't seen him since graduation, but we did occasionally exchange letters about our respective research results. However, I never could have imagined he misused his findings to destroy his body for such an abhorrent cause. Dr. Seiland, our condolences. Thank you, but I don't need them. Regardless, this is as much as I can tell you about the drug. A different approach will be necessary for you to learn any more about Gnosis. This is simply my intuition speaking, but I believe its key ingredient, pleroma grass, may hold the key to any more answers.
Pleroma grass.
It's hard to forget. It was named in the cult's data terminals.
Yeah, but that's about all we got. No one figured out what kind of plant it is or where it's supposed to grow.
I'm well aware. I even turned to some of the continent's best botanists, yet they could not tell me anything about it. The grass may be a rare species that was cultivated in secret, or perhaps something else. Regardless, given the drug's effects, it may be that the plant has supernatural properties as well. Supernatural? That just makes it more interesting, doesn't it?
Thank you for your help, Dr. Seiland. I think we're one step closer to finding the truth behind that drug now.
Really now? Well, happy to help. This marks the end of my role in the investigation of Gnosis. You're welcome to visit me again if you learn anything new, however. At the very least, I can give you my professional opinion on anything you find.
Gotcha. Alright, so what? Back to Crosswell City? Feels like I learned a thing or two, but now I just got even more questions.
One step forward and 2 steps back.
100,000 pounds sitting on my back.
And those questions can't easily be answered without Joachim here. Though we might find our answers if the cult's data is completely analyzed.
That's one more thing to look forward to. Yeah, let's not forget about that. As for this request, we've done all that we can for now. How about we check in with Cecile one more time before we leave? I'm always up for it. And we finished that request. Yeah, let's stop by and say hi to Cecile. Or bye. Not there. Hi, there you are. I completely missed you.
Hello again, everyone. Are you on your way back from finishing Dr. Seiland's request?
Yeah, that's right. Taking another break, Cecile?
You could say that. I'm on the night shift tonight, so I'm getting some things in order before heading back to the main building. I was thinking of bringing back some of my favorite black tea to help keep me awake. You must have a long night ahead of you.
I trust you, but don't forget to take care of yourself, okay?
I know. Give me some credit, Lloyd. I'm tougher than I look. Maybe a little bit of Guy's tenacity rubbed off on me all those years. Now that you mention it, I couldn't help but notice you were looking at that photo when we walked in.
I take it that's a photo of the man himself?
It is. Would you like to take a closer look?
If memory serves me, this was taken 3 years ago in front of the CPD. The man on the right is my older brother, Guy Bannings.
So this is what he was like. He seems like a really straightforward kind of person from this photo. Maybe that's where Lloyd got it.
Damn, Cecile was just as beautiful then as she is today. Why couldn't I have grown up with a gorgeous woman to look up to?
Have some dignity, Randy. Though, looking at the two of you together like this, you look like the perfect couple. Why, thank you. I think that's the best compliment you could have given us.
Let's not overlook that cute third wheel of a little brother in the middle. I don't think your baby face has changed one bit. It's like he's looking into a crystal ball. It's like looking into a crystal ball to the past. We're seeing the small beginnings of the charms that turned Lloyd into a modern-day lady killer. Excuse me?
He's not wrong. If he's had his charm for at least 3 years, he should have been able to find some self-awareness by now.
What did I do to deserve this?
Still, a lot has changed in the few years since this photo was taken. At least, that's how I feel about the world around me. Maybe I'm the one who's been stuck in the past since Guy's death.
Cecile, listen to me. It may take a while longer, but I want you to keep waiting. I haven't forgotten, and I've never given up. I swear one day I'm going to find the truth behind my brother's death.
And he's not alone. The SSS is Guy's legacy. It's a goal for all of us. Thank you, everyone. Don't feel as though you have to accomplish the impossible. Guy may not be here, but I still have people I love. All I want is for all of us to continue living peacefully. So if you ever do anything that has you come through on our doors on a stretcher, I'm going to have Dr. Seiland serve you the bitterest medicine you've ever tasted.
Well, if she makes it, I'm sure it would work at the very least. If she wanted to, she could probably concoct something as bitter as possible without sacrificing the potency. Point taken. We'll be careful.
Perhaps if I knew the truth behind Guy's death, I could finally move on. Just don't feel as though you have to accomplish the impossible. All I want is for all of us to continue living peacefully.
Alright, let's get out of here. Guys, the car's that way. Oh.
Could it be another call from the department?
Lloyd Bennings of the Special Sports Section speaking. It's me. I know you haven't forgotten the sound of my voice, Detective. Of course not, Michelle. What do I owe the pleasure to? Got it in one. You really are becoming a top-class detective, aren't you? Or maybe you were just longing to hear my sultry tones. No, the list of suspects only had one person on it, Michelle. Say, Kia should have come to the guild branch today, right? Yeah, we've seen her like twice. Oh yeah, about that. She and Shizuku went to the harbor district to play. Your puppy, Zite, I think his name is? Oh. Boop. He was with them, so I figured it was all fine and dandy. Yeah, that's not a problem. If Zite is looking over the girls, I don't think we have anything to worry about. Good to know, good to know. I've heard a lot about that pupper, you know. He's even more dignified in person. Do you think he's really one of those divine wolves from Crossbow Legend? I'm not sure about that. Zite is special, but I don't think he's a living legend or anything. Anyway, did you just want to touch base with us about Kia? No, actually. There was something else I wanted to tell you kiddos. More specifically, something Arios wants to. He's looking to book a little info swap with you guys. He should be back at the branch later this evening. Think you can swing by? Tonight? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Does this have anything to do with the trade conference? There's that, but he also wants to talk to you about Heiwei and the Red Constellation. Got it. As soon as we're done with our request for the day, we'll head over to East Street. Sure thing, we'll be waiting.
That was Michelle from the Bracer Guild, right?
Something up? Sort of. The Bracers want us to meet for an information exchange. Lloyd gave the others the details of what he and Michelle discussed. So this is about Heiwei and the Constellation too, huh? It makes sense. Arios might know a thing or two about about stuff going on outside the state. It's a tempting offer, if you ask me. So, should we head back to Crossbow City and go to the Bracer Guild? Actually, Arios isn't going to be back at their branch until this evening. We can continue taking care of our business until then.
We did already gather some information about the Red Constellation. But we could also use the car to ask around other places in the state. That sounds like a good idea. We can head to the guild on East Street once we're done.
Noelle just wants to drive. I mean, can you blame her? This thing is so cool. Alright, let's see if we have anything. Yep, it looks like we're ready to go. Alright, but this is gonna have to wait until next time. Because I'm wiped out, and I also have some things to do. So let's report. Wow, already 11th class. We already have 78 DP. That's insane. Alright, we got the wing quartz. What does that do? Thought we got it. What did we get? Hold on. Yes, we got the wing master quartz. Prevents ailments, stat down, 25% chance. Ooh. Killing enemies recovers HP, 100 HP per enemy killed. Ooh, I need to equip that at some point. Alright, so... Also, we got that new, Spirit Breaker. Yep, ADF by 25%. Alright, but next time on The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure, we're going to continue Chapter 2 by going over to the Bracer Guild and speaking with Ario, see what he has to say about Heiwei and the Red Constellation. And, yeah, I think that's all we need, we have to learn. So, I'll see you guys then.